Girl, I think this is the ish for my oily skin sisters. Finally, something that works. Yeah, something that works. Hi my beauties, welcome back to my channel. So I'm back with a new video, and today we're going to be trying out the powder before foundation technique. And I've seen a couple of this video all over Instagram and also YouTube, and it's supposed to keep your makeup matte all day, especially if you have an oily skin. And you guys know I have a very annoying oily skin. The funny thing is, sometimes when I meet people that always complain about their oily skin, I look at them and I'm always like, girl, you don't have an oily skin. I believe I'm one of the many people that produces heavy oil on the face, especially my nose area and also the sides of my nose. These are the places I always produce oil. So, we're going to be trying out this particular technique in this video, and I hope, my fingers are crossed, I'm just crossing my fingers that this technique worked for me, because most of the videos I've seen, it really worked well for them. I just finished filling in my brows, about to do my eye makeup before starting up this video, but then on a second thought I was like, whenever I do my eyes before starting a video, you guys always send me back to go and refilm the video. So I was like, instead of me to do this job 2 times, it's just better we do the eye makeup and then move on to the powder before foundation technique. But if you're not interested in seeing the eye makeup to the look we're going to be going for today, I'm just going to leave a time link right here. You can just keep straight to the powder before foundation technique if you're not interested in seeing the eye makeup. I don't know why I look so crazy right now, maybe because I don't have any makeup on, but for today's eye look, I'm going to be giving my Anastasia Subculture palette another chance. If you watched my last video, I did a tutorial using this palette, and yeah, I'm just going to leave the link right here. Go check out that last video. I'm just going to apply shadow shield underneath my eyes because the fallout from this palette is the business. I'm going to prime with my MAC Lane Low Paint Pot. So the first eyeshadow I'm going to use from my Subculture palette is this one right here, and it's kind of a yellow eyeshadow, and this will serve as our transitional shade. I'm just going to pop that right on my crease. Switching my brush to the E.Y.E.B.R.O.W 221 Luxe Soft Crease brush, I'm going to pick up the next shadow, and it's this one called Roxy, and it's kind of a peach color. I'm just going to put it right below the New Wave eyeshadow we just applied. I'm going to go in with my Sigma E40 and just blend out the Roxy shade. Moving on, I'm going to go in with the Fudge eyeshadow with a smaller blending brush and just concentrate the color on my outer V. I'm going to go ahead now and use the same primer we used earlier, and I'm going to use it to clean out my lid. Okay, so for my lid, I'm going to be using these 2 eyeshadows right here, this electric shade and also the Adorn shade. I will put this right in the inner corners of my lid, and then pop this one towards the outer corners of my lid. And you want to take it a little into the green color so you don't have any harsh lines there. I'm just going to line my eyes with the Inglot 77 gel liner. I'll line my waterline with my sleek twister pencil. Apply mascara, and then I'm going to go ahead and apply lashes. I just found this on my table. I'm not sure the brand. I'm just going to go ahead and pop them on my eyes. So we're on to the main business of this video, and the very first thing I'm going to do will be to prime my face. And I was looking at my primers. If you follow my channel, you know I'm just so used to using my mattifying primers because of my oily skin. And the E.Y.E.B.R.O.W Matte Poreless Priming Perfector, I know this is a long name, but this is one of my favorite primers to use for my oily skin. But because this technique claims to keep your makeup matte almost all day, I'm going to be using my L.A Girl Pro Primer. While applying, I love to always concentrate on my nose. So now I'm going to go ahead and apply. So now I'm going to go ahead and apply the powder, and I'll be using my Mercier translucent powder. And you guys, I'm very skeptical about this. You know how we've always been used to like applying liquid before powder, but now we're supposed to apply powder before liquid. Like, I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I'm not really sure how much powder we are supposed to apply. So I was looking at my foundation collection and I wasn't sure which foundation to go with, because you guys know Kat Von D Lucky Tattoo foundation is my absolute favorite foundation, but this is a mattifying foundation, so I believe this is not going to do like justice to this technique, since we are trying to try out this technique. I'm not sure if that is a good English, but yeah, to me I feel like this is not going to do this technique justice. And then I was looking at my MAC Prolonged Wear Nourishing Waterproof foundation. I think I'm not going to go with this because it's also like it's somewhat mattifying. But then I was just looking at this foundation. This right here somewhat gives me kind of a luminous, like dewy look whenever I use it. So I was thinking, you know, this would actually be the perfect foundation to try this technique with. So this is the foundation we're going to be using today. So one thing I'm noticing here is like the foundation is kind of sticking to my skin. Like, I don't know how to explain it. When I bounce the comb, when I bounce the brush on my face, it's kind of sticky. But yeah, this is really mattifying the heck out of this foundation. Like, normally when I apply this foundation, it's kind of, you know, like wet. It gives me that wet and dewy like effect on my face, but surprisingly it's giving me a matte finish. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and highlight my face, and I'm using my Kat Von D Lucky Tattoo concealer. So I'm going to go on quickly and set the areas where I highlighted with my Sacha Buttercup setting powder. So I'm going to go ahead and set my whole face, and I'm using my Smashbox Halo Hydrating Perfecting Powder. And to contour, I'll use my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural. I'm just going to go back quickly and finish up the eyes, and I'm using the New Wave and the Roxy shade. I'll just use it to smoke out my bottom lash line. So I'm just going to go in with the same electric we applied on the inner lid, and I'll apply it on my inner tear dot and also create a little bit of wing inside my inner tear dot. So for highlight, I'll apply MAC Oh Darling. And then for blush, I'll apply MAC Love Thing. And then for lipstick, I'm going to be applying one of my favorite red lipstick, and it's from E.Y.E.B.R.O.W Cosmetics. Yes! So it's Tuesday the 1st of August and the time is 3:08 p.m. So I'm just going to go ahead and you know, go about my day, and then I'm gonna come back probably in the next 4 or 5 or 6 hours and then tell you guys how my makeup is holding up. But from what I'm seeing right here, like normally before I even finish with my makeup, my whole nose is already oily, but as you all can see, everything is still matte. Like, I'm so excited, you guys. I'm very, very excited because this right here, for the fact I'm not seeing oil on my nose and I'm done with the tutorial, I'm just so happy. So I'm just going to go ahead and, you know, go on with my day, and then I'll be right back. Girl, it is 9:26 p.m. My lips are all cracked up, my eyes are weak, my white shirt is almost brown because I've literally been wearing this all day, and surprisingly everything on my face is like fading away. Like my lashes are almost pulling off, my eyes are ready for bed, but look at my face, you guys. Like my skin is still literally matte. Is this happening for real? Like, you know, sometimes when something is happening and you need to tap yourself to make sure it's for real. Like, hold up, this is for real, you guys. Like the only place I've collected oil is this same nose, like this same nose. I don't know what it is with my nose, but that is the only place I've collected oil. Okay, I can see oil right here and right here, but this is nothing compared to like how oily I get if I didn't do this particular technique. Like even before 30 minutes, 45 minutes after applying my makeup, I've already started blotting. And the funny thing is, these days blotting paper don't really work for me. I have to use paper towel, like the big paper towel, and then use it to blot out oil from my face. You can literally fry plantain on my nose and it's 6 hours, 6 good hours, you guys. Like 6 hours, and this is all I've collected. This is unbelievable. Like, please, if you have an oily skin and you haven't tried out this technique, definitely give this technique a try, because like a lot of you have been telling me on my Snapchat, on my Instagram to try this technique, and I can't believe I've been sleeping on this technique, you guys. Like this is really, really perfect for oily skin. And to think I've not blotted my face, I've not done anything on this face for the past 6 hours. It's unbelievable, you guys. Definitely let me know what you think about this technique in my comment section, and don't forget to give me a huge thumbs up if you did enjoy this video, and hit that subscribe button below, and also don't forget to turn on your notifications because we don't know what's going on with YouTube these days. Yeah, you guys, I hope you all enjoyed, and till my next video I will see you all very, very soon. Girl, I'm so ready for bed. Tired.